Hello everyone. Hello guys, how's it going? I hope you do hear me well. Please let me know if there's any issue with these sounds. First live stream, so I'm not exactly sure how the setup is supposed to work, but if I should make any sound louder or less loud, then please let me know right away. And then I will adjust it, of course. So yeah, here we are sitting at Frankfurt already, as announced in the stream. So we are flying the TUI blue livery, special TUI livery, from Frankfurt down to Palma. I have to say right away, it is not the most up-to-date TUI blue livery. This is actually an old one. They have a newer one right now, which I couldn't find for the PMDG 737, unfortunately. So we have this one. And yeah, let's now the chat is coming alive. That's beautiful. Let's see who we have here. So there's FSXer, hi, Luki, grüß dich, servus. Christian is here. Hello from Hong Kong. Wow, that's, what time is it in Hong Kong right now? It's like midnight or something like that, right? And Shoto as well, hi. And Rafa Pilot, cool. Thank you very much for pointing this out, Rafa. Happy to see you here. And we have FE Flyer, Gude, seems to be local. And Rafael as well, hi. 2302, okay, so 11 PM. Well, it's yeah, that's gonna be very late for you. I will try to hurry up a bit so you can maybe watch the full stream. And yeah, right, so who's flying along? I know Luki texted me earlier. He is probably flying along in a Lufthansa. Are you connected to VATSIM already? And if so, which gate are you at? The livery I found on FSIM. I just searched for, I don't know, TUI, I think like TUI PMDG livery on FSIM, and they have like a whole package there. The whole fleet package. It's just unfortunately not fully up to date, but yeah, that's what it is. 21-day hotel quarantine. 21 days. That's crazy. I've heard a lot of countries do like 14 days, but 21 days. That's it's quite a bit. That's a really long time. So it's usually quite hard to bring the simulator along, so I guess you don't have it in the hotel with you. I mean, otherwise it would be some good 3 weeks for flying. Okay, look at gate Alpha 23. Okay, that's way over there. Let's see if we can find you. Yeah, I'm over at the Victor gates, which is usually where TUIfly starts. 23. Yeah, it's going really slowly here. Alpha 23, so you're one of those I can see. Is that a Neo, A320 Neo, some other A320s? Alright, FSXer, sounds great. Lufthansa 21 Papa, okay. Right, so happy, some people flying along, that's perfect. Quickly having a look at the pilots. So we have Frankfurt approaches online. That's good. So we have some ATC at least here in Frankfurt as well. DAS, hey, how's it going? Hope everything is good. Right. Okay. I will of course try to keep reading the chat as well. Also, I want to start setting up something. So I have connected the D-Link already. I think first thing I'm going to do is start the boarding. So this usually takes a while. 131. I think that's not enough. We have today packs on board 172. So I think not quite fully booked for TUI. That's the views. Okay. And there's HS Flight Sim from South Korea. Wow, Lots of guys tuning in from really far away. Super happy to see you here in the chat, guys. Amazing stuff. All right, some doors, cargo doors. And yeah, so route request. That's the route loading in already. And we have Kartik as well. Hi, how's it going? Okay, I'm also tuning into this frequency. I hope that's also going to be okay in terms of sound levels. Otherwise, you guys will hopefully let me know. So that's 120.8 for Langen approach. 120.8.
I have one lift for
okay.
Charlie Viewer.
I'm sorry, you're completely right. It's cleared inbox 1 Bravo arrival.
Right, okay.
Descent flight level 110 and speed 250 knots.
Descent to flight level 110.
No, Rafa Pilot, this is not from the operations center. I found it on VATSIM. I just searched for TUI PMDG and they have an entire fleet pack on there.
And Lufthansa 331, you can make it actually 280.
So route is loading in.
Reducing speed to 250 knots, Lufthansa 331.
Yeah, maybe one of you guys know, can we dial down the ATC sound here in the 737? I know we can do it in the FS Labs, but I'm not sure if it works here as well.
Delta Echo.
But maybe we can stop it for now. Okay, that's also not too bad. Right, so that's the route. Activate. Let's see. Yeah, first waypoint is Anneki, of course, going out on the Anneki departures. And performance request. Did this work? Ah, okay, there it is. Load. Yeah, Rafa, so it is available on VATSIM, but yeah, it's not the most up to date. They have a new TUI Blue livery right now, so that's still the old one, unfortunately. HS Flight Sim. Actually, I don't know. I've only used ENVSHADE so far. I've never used Tomato Shade, so unfortunately I can't answer that. And Bruno, yeah, this is GSX Level 2 exactly. Right, transition 5000, of course. Flight level 350. That's what we filed. Cost index 5, low cost carrier, and alternate, quickly checking on my load sheet. Alternate is Valencia, by the way. And this will 2.8, of course, 2.8. Right, looking good. And then I guess we will get the Anneki 9 Lima. That's usually what we get, but yeah, okay. Oh, there's the TUIfly. Who was loading in next to me? I think somebody wrote it in the chat before. Luki auf der Frequenz viel los. Okay, then in this case I should try to get my frequency. My clearance, of course.
Delta Echo Charlie Echo Lima, welcome to Frankfurt. Continue taxi via Romeo Serra 23 to
right, we don't need this one, and FSX me. Okay, so cool. Also TUIfly 737. Beautiful.
Request push and start.
Very cool.
Lufthansa 150, standby.
What does the ATIS say? So we have information Runways in use 18, 25 center, 25 left, 25 right. Oh, they have all the runways in use, okay.
Swiss 2941.
Wind 320 degrees at 11 knots, so we will have a bit of a tailwind component on departure if we use runway 18. That's quite interesting.
Traffic, that's why I gave you a speed restriction.
Danish Flyer, that's a good question. I have filed 1520. Now it's 1510. I don't think we will make it spot on. It basically depends on how fast we can get the clearance now. If the frequency is really so busy, then it might take a couple of minutes. So I guess takeoff is like in, I don't know, like 15 to 20 minutes, rough guess only. Okay, but weather is fine now. Last couple of days have been pretty crazy in Frankfurt, lots of thunderstorms, but today just cloudy, hanging clouds.
All stations requesting clearance, please stand by short. Lufthansa 9 Charlie Victor, contact now.
Lucky, that was the only frequency, right? So standing by for all the clearances. Okay, so it might take a couple of minutes here.
Lufthansa 194, radar contact climb flight level 130.
Say again, Lufthansa 194?
Lufthansa 194, climb flight level 130.
Climb to flight level 130, Lufthansa 194.
Right, okay, in the meantime, documents, no, not documents, sorry, charts, of course.
Descending to 5,000 feet.
Okay, so we are all the way over here. What they sometimes do, with these aircraft, they make them taxi all the way on the south side of the airport, and then they get this shortcut onto 18. Not sure if we will get it today, but for the takeoff calculation, we should definitely plan with this one. Just to be on the safe side.
Danke. Schönen Abend.
Are you flying from Amsterdam? Okay, very cool. And whoever's ever spamming the chat here, can you please stop it? That's kind of hard to follow up here. Okay.
Radio check.
Right, and yeah, charts. Oh, how do I get back here? This edit clip. There's a taxi chart somewhere, which is not really helpful, but nevertheless. Construction words, no, don't need that taxi chart overview, that's the one. And regarding the departure, well, I guess it's gonna be the Aneki 9 Lima. There it is. Yeah, so that's just runway heading 178, and then we have maximum 220 knots until Reed, which is pretty far out, so we will be at like 10,000 feet once we get there, and then straight out to the south, which is always very good for flying towards the south, of course. And initial climb clearance 4,000. Ja, Luki, danke, habe ich gerade gesehen und habe ich auch gemacht. Ich hoffe, das hat funktioniert. Yeah. Okay. Luki, did you get your clearance already? Oh right, they're offline now. Okay, so apparently yeah, well, apparently they're offline now, so well, that makes it a bit easier in terms of time management for us. So 122.8. Okay, so yeah, we can finish our setup. Again, coming over here 178.
Line up and waiting on runway 18 for takeoff.
178, and then let's do the performance.
From the 2 Charlie Mike, ascend Alpha 21, pushing back.
Sure, conditions are dry.
Lufthansa 2 Charlie Mike, can you wait 2 seconds? Exiting November 5
Just gonna take the information from the Asus,
Yes,
so
of
that's
course.
wind
On the
32011. Uh, 181021, that's fine. Thrust, let's go takeoff since we do. We have to add the NOTAM first. Okay, now I quickly need to find out how much runway we have available.
Condor to Papa Mike, taxiing on November 5 following
So the intersection is Whiskey 9, Yankee 5, Sierra. So it's probably Sierra, I guess. Yeah, that's Sierra. Okay. I'm quickly checking now on my iPad since it's a bit faster than using the FB. And it's not so easy to find.
Fine for traffic, Lufthansa 0176 is pushing
Here it is, so 2735 available.
On to November 8.
I quickly need to do the math. So total runway is 3970, and then we have available 2735.
Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 331 landing on runway 25 left.
Performance, so that's a
Frankfurt traffic, Condor to Papa Mike, taking by November 5, November 3 to holding point 25 center.
shortening from runway start, and this will be 1235.
Delta Papa taking off intersection Lima 6 runway 25 center.
Complete. Okay, now we can do it. Optimum aircon on, anti-ice off. That's in pounds, but shouldn't make any difference. Luki, are you already at the runway? Then I should hurry up a bit. Okay, let's see. Takeoff and no performance. Temperature 53, 91.9, that's close enough. Takeoff, flap 5. And then we have 138, 139, 143. 143 goes in here. VNAV, LNAV, cool. And winds, of course.
Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 331 landing on runway 25 left.
Okay, we have enough fuel on board, 4.9 on arrival.
Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 172 landing.
Okay, you're still at the gate, ready for push. Yeah, I'm also quite close to push now. Right, do we have the APU running? We do, that's good. APU's on. I quickly need to find my checklist. I have a good old paper checklist for the 737.
Tango traffic on the 419 up. The runway 8 land of November.
Okay, seems like GSX is done.
Thompson 9 Hotel Kilo pushing back, stand Victor 1 Silver.
Okay, cool. Then parking brake. Looking good. Okay guys, I think we are ready for pushback. There's nothing behind us. We will get a pushback tail to the right and then taxi down over here. Which, I'm not quite sure what this is. I think it's Tango, taxiway Tango. Yeah, Rafa, that's true. Very lively, but that's often the case, you know, like Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. Everybody has time to fly. Okay, pumps.
Takeoff 18
And hydraulics. This is all looking good. Beacons. Okay, quickly doing the pre-flight checklist. Oxygen checked. Navigation transfer switches are normal. Window heat is on. Pressurization mode is auto, but this needs to go to 350. And flight instruments.
This is Unicom frequency, right?
157, altimeter 1021, 1021 checked. Parking brake is set and engine start, levers are cut off. Okay, so we basically can continue with the before start checklist. Flight deck door is closed. Fuel, we have 9 tons on board. Fuel pumps are on. Passenger signs are on. Windows are locked. MCP is set. V-speeds, we have done those as well. Let's get this one over to Lex page and...
Can somebody tell me which runway is currently being used for takeoffs at Frankfurt?
Scene pre-flight completed, run air terms 3 and 0, taxi takeoff briefing completed, anti-collision lights are on.
Thank you.
Okay, we're good to go.
Confirm 21 center.
Negative 25 center and the runway 18.
Okay, 25 center and 18. Thank you.
Yes, Luki, I'm going out on 18. Yeah. So I will have a bit of taxi to do.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
And do we have a airborne frequency? Or will that be Unicom as well?
Looking here.
It's Eurocontrol online, okay.
Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 0176, taxiing to running point runway 25 center via November 8, Lima 5.
Maastricht radar. ATC above flight level 245, okay.
Lufthansa 150 lining up runway 18 for departure.
Parking brake.
Frankfurt traffic, runway 25
And
center, take
clock time. Okay, Eurocontrol frequency is 13545.
KLM 625 push packing at gate Alpha 19.
Okay, so we are rolling. Yeah, that's getting really busy here. Crazy. Okay, let's fire up. So packs come off. And starting number 2.
Frankfurt traffic, Condor 2 Papa Mike taking off on the TUIfly channel.
Yeah, HS Flight Sim, you're right, it is the split skim on our winglets. However, I'm not entirely sure it is actually correct for this livery. I always thought they had the normal winglets. And yeah, Bruno, that's Aerosoft Frankfurt, exactly. Yeah. Alright, so engine is starting. Okay, starter cut out, generators, and APUs coming off, PEX auto, this goes to auto, ProPeats, yaw damper,
Left is clear, right is clear.
taxi lights, and this goes RTO, trim 5.35. Yeah, Rafa next long haul. Yeah, exactly. I still can't imagine myself doing like a live stream for 10 hours, but who knows, maybe one day I will be ready to do it. Okay, flight controls. Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, rudder, full left and full right. Right. Before taxi checklist, generators are on, ProPeat is on, anti-ice is off, we don't need that. Engine start switches, continuous, recall is checked, out brake is RTO, engine start levers idle, flight controls are checked, ground equipment is clear. Cool. So we are good to go.
Frankfurt traffic, told me at 9 Hotel Kilo taxiing, holding point runway 25 center.
Okay, so now we will go on taxiway Tango.
0176, landing at runway 25 center and waiting.
I think that's quite good for us, so we get away from the traffic a bit. Oh, Richard, today's your birthday! Amazing, happy birthday, man! Hope you have a good one. That's so cool that on your birthday you find some time to tune in. That's amazing. Welcome. Ah, okay, Flo. So they do have the right winglets. Okay, didn't know that. Perfect. Thanks for looking that up.
2 Romeo Lima, pushing back from Alpha 10.
FSX, you know, I'm going out of 1.8.
Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 0176, taking off runway 25 center, incoming by Zulu 1 Foxtrot departure route flight, level 250.
So let's go out in uniform and then later on switch over to Romeo. Okay, Luki, so you're a bit ahead, but if you're ready, feel free to depart. I think I will be down at the runway in like 5 minutes or so, or maybe, yeah, somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. Richard, best gift, watching you live flying my best aircraft. And thank you, that's so kind words, Richard. Thank you so much. And again, happy birthday. Hope you have a great one.
Frankfurt traffic, just a doubt. Can I take off from runway 07 center?
Why is he taking off 07?
07 center is directly the opposite direction of the current departure runway.
Okay, so the active runway is 25 right, 25 center.
Affirmative. For takeoff, it is 25 center and runway 18.
Roger.
I hope you guys can hear the frequency well. It's kind of funny what's going on
Happy
there.
flying.
Tommy at 900 kilobits behind, departing traffic, line up with 25 center behind.
Yeah, so today we're really taking the scenic tour here. Down here they're building the new terminal, Terminal 3, which in reality is quite far progressed already. Unfortunately now during all the COVID time they have like purposely delayed the building, like the construction progress. But I'm looking very much forward to it. I think it's going to be quite amazing. And then I think what they planned is that the entire north side, so Terminal 1 and including Terminal 2, this will all be like Lufthansa and Star Alliance area. And then down here Terminal 3, that's going to be all the other airlines. And these stands down here nowadays are full with parked aircraft, mostly long haul, like 747. I think A380 as well, but I don't think there's much of A380s left in Frankfurt. Like a couple of days ago, I know they took another one out of Frankfurt, so I don't think we will see them again in the air for Lufthansa. Yeah, Kartik, that's a pretty good idea. I've been considering it, but you know, just to like get used to it and do like a first test run, I decided to only stay with YouTube for now. But I will consider it in the future, definitely.
Traffic to just WGS, pushing back from Victor 110.
Is that someone of you guys taking off just now? 25 center.
Traffic, Lufthansa 2 Papa, stand Alpha 23, push and start.
FS Stream Team Chicago version 2, yeah, I do have that Shoto. Yes.
Stand Alpha 25.
And Christian, only one A380 left, yeah, that's so sad. I mean, I get that it's really a very inefficient plane, but I kind of liked flying it as a passenger. It was very smooth, very settled in the air.
Frankfurt traffic, hello, Lufthansa 5 Alpha Tango pushing back.
Richard, that's a good question. I've never used X-Plane, so not too sure about it, but yeah, hard to say really. I kind of really like Prepare version 5 right now. It's running super stable on my sim, on my computer, and yeah, really happy with it. Shoto, I'm not sure right now. Maybe I can check during the cruise where I bought it. Can't remember, but I think most likely it was directly from FS Stream Team. Okay, so right hand turn and left hand turn and then down to 18. Yeah, they are stored in Teruel, that's true, Rafa. I think it's a pretty sad sight down there. Yeah, the A350s, I don't know, Christian, have you been on an A350? I have been on as like a passenger once, but it was Air China, so I don't think it's really comparable like to Lufthansa A350 experience. Peripheral. So I guess you mean the hardware card check. So I'm right now I'm using the TCA Airbus side stick. Although we are flying a Boeing, I know it's pretty unrealistic, but no, I don't have a yoke. I just have this side stick, and I think it's quite good. I really like it.
625 holding short at Lima 4.
Oh, I forgot to put on the transponder. I'm just noticing. Let's dial 1000 then. Okay.
Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 21 Papa, taxi to holding point runway 18.
Right, and traffic, weather,
Lufthansa 2 Lima Romeo holding short 25 center.
traffic, terrain.
Scandinavian 69er hot traffic, taxi to gate Alpha 69.
Okay, flow, so the last one also leaving Frankfurt. That's pretty sad. I wonder what happens to them. Like, I think they've been thinking about turning some of them into freighters, but not sure if that's going to happen. Less than 30 people on an A350-900, that's crazy. That's crazy. But Christian, how was you flying? Did you like have to wear a mask all the time? How does it work these days? I've only done short haul during the pandemic, but not a long haul.
25 center behind the tail and departing.
Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa.
Ah, okay, short. So yeah, that's a bit weird. Set up to 1, set up to 2. My guess is you need to install both of them, like in that order. Start with one and then the second. But that's really just a guess.
Frankfurt traffic is KLM 625, taking off from runway 25 center.
Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 24 Mike, taxi holding point 18 via November 5 on November.
I think right now there's not much traffic down here at 18, so I think we're good.
1735 Frankfurt traffic 40 established out 2 miles left.
Ah, looks very good. Okay, in that case, before takeoff checklist, flaps are set at 5 green lights and stabilizer trim is 5 point something units, 5.35. That's set before takeoff checklist completed, and then landing lights, strobes, everything looking good. Yeah, okay, so wearing mask is mandatory all the time, but I think that's correct. I mean, like being able to fly these days, it's pretty cool in itself, but then they should at least make sure that everybody sticks to the rules, so that's really good.
KLM 625 is now airborne from runway 25 center.
Okay, but then if there's only one EXE file, then yeah, just go for it. I don't think you can do much with the bin files, but I'm really not an expert. Sorry. Okay, so we are approaching 18. There's no one over there. Luki, where are you? Are you taxiing also to 18? Or are you going 25 center?
Staying over 25 right.
Frankfurt traffic, TUI-5 Papa Golf taking off runway 18 intersection Sierra.
And correction, I'm thinking over 25 center, not 25 right. Look so what they happen. Frankfurt traffic, access to line established on the...
Okay, look here, taxiing to 18. Well, that's good. I think I will take off now, and by then you should be pretty close behind me. That's good timing. Alright, I think we are ready to rock and roll. So let's go, starting the timer.
Approaching 3000, coming 5000.
And power established. Toga. Feels so weird taking off from this spot, but it is a really long runway, so that's what they also do in real life. Rotate. And we are airborne. Yes, coming up. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is that a... What's going on? Is that a plane? He's on a pretty weird routing. Okay, so autopilot, that's really just straight out. There's nothing interesting going to happen here on this departure. I will dial this all the way up to cruise. 350 and taxi lights. This goes off. Captain Joris, hey, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Flaps 1. And Choto, yeah, I'm using that's ORBX Global and also Open Land Class Europe as well. Flaps up. Yeah, and that's a speed constraint, 220 knots until read BOR. So we will stay at this speed for a bit now.
Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 21 Papa, after next departing aircraft, line up and right runway 18.
Okay, sounds good. Look here, so you're only one in between, but then you're pretty close. That's good.
22 miles, pilot 22.5.
Yeah, Vesma, that's that's right. We do have a tailwind, but they nevertheless use runway 18. I think up to like a maximum of like 7 or 10 knots of tailwind component. That's what they do in Frankfurt. And Mandaf watching from India, cool. Welcome. Okay, now there's a ground frequency online in Frankfurt as well, but now we are gone. So next up will be Eurocontrol, starting flight level 245. Right, okay, 10,000. Landing lights.
Traffic information, Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Yankee, about to depart runway 25.
After takeoff checklist, engine bleeds are on, packs are auto, landing gears up and off, and flaps are up, no lights. After takeoff checklist completed. Yeah, flight time today I estimate at, I think SimBrief said like 1 hour 49, something like that. So now we have a bit of time during the cruise.
Frankfurt traffic at 220 land.
Hi Devin, I'm doing good, thank you very much. I'm doing great. I'm not sure whether there are any Formula 1 fans in the chat here, but I've watched the race before starting the live stream and it was pretty amazing. One of the best races in the season so far, definitely. Super fun to watch. Yeah, seems like we're doing good in terms of weather, so only low-hanging clouds. Nothing crazy around.
Question, the truck is fixed, now the tow is online.
Yeah, there we can see a bit of weather on the radar, but that's way off to the left. Probably back there. Magst du die Sky Colors wirklich? Well, I don't know. I think they're kind of okay. I was considering switching over to the Rex Sky Force, which I think is a bit better, but other than that, I think it's okay. Yeah, Rafa, good point. Next video is coming up on, I believe, on Wednesday. Yeah, on Wednesday I did a cargo flight, and I know it's a bit late since Formula 1 flight has, sorry, the Formula 1 race, of course, was today. Ah, okay, there's center now. It's Langen radar. Okay. One, 2, 3, 2, 7. Right, 1, 2, 3, 2, 7, 5.
No 1523 Lang, hello. There will be a colleague on land shortly on 120.8. 120.8, Lufthansa 152.
Lang radar, hello, die TUI-5 Papa Golf passing flight level 1904350. Squawk 2272, TUI-5 Papa Golf. Okay. Right, fuel, there's probably center. Yeah, center tank is empty. Climb flight level 240, TUI-5 Papa Golf.
Good afternoon, sir. Lufthansa 6 Lima Romeo with you, testing 215.
Yeah, Richard, that baby's rocketing out. Yeah, true. Pretty light today.
Okay, 230 Lufthansa 2 Lima Romeo. Thank you.
Contact radar 134075.
134075 for TUI-5 Papa Golf. Okay. One.
Radar Hero Lufthansa 5 Alpha Tango passing the 138.
You say 134075.
Lufthansa Tango Radar Loop for 2070.
Rhein Radar, guten Abend, TUI-5 Papa Golf, approaching flight level 240.
25 Papa Golf, Ryan from the number identified, climb flight level 320.
Flight level 320, TUIfly Papa Golf. 320 altitude intervention, right. Okay, flight Changi, you can recommend Rex 5, okay. I'm just not sure if it makes any, like if it works together well with all the add-ons I have, like with ENVSHADE and then Active Sky Cloud Art, which I'm not too sure, but this is gonna be replaced by Rex then, right? I think they are doing like pretty much the same stuff.
Plan your descent at 300 knots or greater.
From Washington to Chicago in United 777-200ER. Yes, that sounds like a fun flight. I will consider it, especially now since ENVSOUND have released their like these new paint kits. I'm not sure if you saw them. Pretty cool paint kits for each 777-200ER. Yeah, thank you very much, Rafa. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time, hopefully.
With a question, I don't know why we cannot establish the connection with the CBDSC here in the aircraft.
Okay, so yeah, that means I would need to uninstall ASCA and then install Rex. And you think it's better?
At least from my side, it should be working. Confirm you're trying Echo Delta Uniform Whiskey.
Estimated time en route, Christian, is 1:49, I think. But now we can see when we are arriving.
Roger. Can you try Echo Uniform Romeo Mike?
17:29. So yeah, like 1.5 hours from now on, pretty much.
Roger. Then it's probably something on your side, because I do have 2 other aircraft on CPDLC here. Maybe before the next flight you can check if your hobby logon code is inserted correctly in your FS Lab service.
You can use it with Active Sky, with ASCA, Active Sky and Rex. Okay, so it's just cloud models which are then replaced. Yeah, maybe I'm switching over. I know it's really good. I know that Rex textures are a bit better than the ASCA ones, so maybe that's worth a change.
Upon 43, Zulu November, Ryan Radar identified.
Roving 4, Foxtrot Uniform, we're ready for descent.
Always Foxtrot Uniform, descent flight level 250.
Descent level 250, Roving 4, Foxtrot Uniform.
Quite a lot of frequencies are online now.
Upon 43 Zulu November, traffic information is an Emirates Airbus 350. About at 12 o'clock, 15 miles will descend through your level.
Look, you are now in the air. What happened down in Frankfurt? I thought you were lining up already just after our departure.
Swiss 1254, contact Maastricht 135.45.
135.45 for Swiss 1254, thank you.
Oh, I still have the passengers buckled in, right?
Jet 5 Papa Golf, climb flight level 350. Confirm that's your final level?
Climb 350 and yes, affirm, that's the final level, TUIfly Papa Golf.
Roger.
Okay.
I'm gonna know Lufthansa 6 Lima Romeo with flight level 230.
Lufthansa 6 Lima Romeo, long range identified, climb flight level 310.
Yeah, so optimum is much higher, 390, so maybe later on we can get like step 2, 370 for now. Maybe even 390, let's see. Frankfurt Tower came on, yeah, that's usually what happens when they come on, and then you can basically expect a bit of a delay. Alright, I'm not sure if we're gonna have a nice view on the Alps today with all these clouds around.
Victor Tango, will you be able to reach base at level 110?
April, I'll be able to reach base at 110,
Emirates 1 Victor Tango, Roger, contact Langen Radar 123.275.
123.275.
Right, let's get some scenics.
Lufthansa 6 Lima Romeo, report clear for weather.
Wait for 6 Lima Romeo. All of my left side is full of sea breeze, so we'll try to make an altitude and turn left.
Gemütlicher Bär, one more question. Do you have ENVSHADE as well? Because I guess when it comes with shaders, Rex, then I also don't need ENVSHADE. Is that correct?
320 Lufthansa, file for Tango.
And Radar Moin, Lufthansa 21 Papa, passing flight level 220, climb to flight level 240, inbound Starly with you.
Lufthansa 21 Papa, Rhein Radar low identified, climb flight level 320.
Climb flight level 320, Lufthansa 21 Papa.
So transfer 3 Alpha, been ready to descend to reach northward, flight level 310.
Okay, Roger, when I descend 310, reach Nathan, US North Alpha.
Okay, so how many guys are flying along today? Let's see. By the way, currently Palma is online, so we are very lucky. And we even have ATC down there. Okay, weather engines, yeah. Well, that's a good point, but I've read a lot that the active Sky weather engine is more accurate than the Sky Force, but that's, yeah, I only read it.
13415 for minus 10, turning left 140, thank you. On the way.
Will there be max models? That's a good question. I think there will be, but I also think they will do it for the new simulator first, for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and then later on for Prepare maybe.
Firm, please lock on Echo Delta Uniform Whiskey.
Radar Condor 724 at flight level 360.
Condor 724, Rhein Radar, hello, when ready descend, flight level 250, expect 180 at Ibini.
I say again, Condor 724.
Together with ENVTEX and Shade, okay.
Expect flight level 180
cool, okay, so that's seems easier than I expected. So yeah, maybe I will try.
DME and descent flight level 250 when ready, Condor 724.
Jet 5 Papa Golf, connect Maastricht 134.4, correction 135.45.
Rhein Radar, Servus, hier Roing 6 Juliet, flight level 340.
Roing 6 Juliet, Rhein, hello, proceed direct APEC, expect 250 at APEC.
Yeah, look, we have the exact same route. So that's probably, you also use SimBrief, right? So SimBrief then usually gives you the same routing.
Condor 724, 135 decimal 45, Condor 724.
Condor 724 again?
Are you saying I'm going to switch 135.45, sir?
Negative.
Roger, Condor, sorry.
Jack, hi, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Okay, there's so many center frequencies online now. They're gonna show you. There's a whole lot of frequencies, but I think next we will be to Eurocontrol over Switzerland. Let's see.
Report ready for descent.
I suppose the 25.
It's also a bit weird that we still have the top of climb indication on here.
Wings 2031 negative. Expect flight level 250 at offbid. Report ready for descent.
Expect flight level 250 at offbid. And report when ready for descent.
Jack, no, the CPU also makes a difference. I experienced that myself when I switched over to the one that I have right now. It does make a difference, but yeah, not too much in terms of FPS. So you will see that all the like the terrain and stuff like this is loading in quicker, and you can have a higher detail radius. But I think it will not so much impact your FPS.
Eurotron 53 Alpha, continue descent flight level 330.
Descent 330, Eurotron 53 Alpha.
Alpine 43 Zulu November, do you prefer flight level 350, 370 over Switzerland?
So there's some Alps coming in.
Alpine 43 Zulu November, rein.
43 Zulu November.
43 Zulu November, do you prefer 350 or 370 over Switzerland?
Roger, stand by 1 second.
Condor 724, descent flight level 250 at 2,500 feet per minute or greater.
Descent flight level 250, Condor 724.
Ah, that's the reason.
724, 2,500 feet per minute or greater.
It's because I dialed it a little bit further up early on.
2,500 per minute on radar, Condor 724.
Lufthansa 5 Alpha Tango, contact Maastricht 135.45.
13545, Lufthansa 5 Alpha Tango, south.
What CPU do you have, Jack? But I have similar issues. I had similar issues before, so now with the new CPU, I'm much happier.
Lufthansa 21 Papa, request further clearance.
Level 240, direct Bartley.
Lufthansa 21 Papa, expect higher in about 25 miles.
Roger, Lufthansa 21 Papa.
Lufthansa 2 for Mike calling.
Affirm, Lufthansa 2 for Mike.
Lufthansa 2 for Mike, rein, schönen guten Abend, identified. Climb flight level 300 and proceed direct to TTX.
Direct TTX and climb 300, Lufthansa 2 for
Mike. I-570, yeah.
Eurotron 53 Alpha, descent flight level 310 at...
Yeah, so if you go for a new one, like an i9 or something like that, I think you will notice a difference. But once again, not so much in FPS. But your sim might run a bit smoother.
Papa, are you able to climb at 1,500 feet per minute or greater until level 340?
Ah, okay.
Please again for Lufthansa 21 Papa.
Lufthansa 21 Papa, are you able for 1,500 feet per minute or greater until flight level 340?
Affirmative, Lufthansa 21 Papa.
Lufthansa 21 Papa, given rate, climb flight level 350.
Giving rate for flight level 250, correction 350, Lufthansa 21 Papa. Lufthansa 900.
Lufthansa 900, Ryan radar identified, CPDLC.
TUIfly 5 Papa Golf, requesting frequency change to Maastricht radar.
5 Papa Golf, I tried to give you the end of twice already, 13545.
Sorry about that, 135-454, TUIfly 5 Papa Golf.
Eurotron 53 Alpha, contact Maastricht 135.45.
Didn't hear that, sorry.
135.45, Eurotron 5 Alpha, good day.
Lufthansa 21 Papa, contact Maastricht 135.45.
Connect Maastricht.
Timing 270 with you.
Leipzig 280, allow squawk 0303.
Squawk 0303, Latvia 280.
Maastricht radar, good evening, TUIfly 5 Papa Golf at flight level 350.
Jet 5 Papa Golf, hello, identified 350, proceed direct Nemos.
Direct Nemos, TUIfly 5 Papa Golf.
Hello, you're down 5 Delta.
Nemos.
Sorry, maintenance 210, inbound to Greenly.
Okay, that's not too much of a shortcut.
250.
Listen 250, you're down 5 Delta.
Easy 57 Hotel November, contact REMS 128.3, bye-bye.
128.3, thank you very much, have a good day, sir. Easy 57 Hotel November.
You too, good day.
Speedbird 946, request descent.
Speedbird 946, descend flight level 210.
Descend flight level 210, Speedbird 946.
Maastricht Radar Moin, Lufthansa 21 Papa, flight level 340, inbound Olden review.
Lufthansa 21 Papa, Moin identified, climb to flight level 370.
Yeah, already pre-downing the next frequency, which is 13525.
Maastricht, hello again, gravity 2406, level 390.
Gravity 2406, hello again, identified, direct to Klausdorf.
Direct Klausdorf, gravity 2406.
Leipzig Air 280, identified, maintain flight level 270, proceed direct to Armut.
Proceed direct to Armut, maintain flight level 270, Leipzig Air 280.
Swiss 2150, contact Eurocontrol West 135.250, bye-bye.
It's quite busy in the airspace right now. But then again, Sunday evening, so it makes a lot of sense.
Swiss 2150. Sky Travel 4 Delta Foxtrot, nothing further, switch to Unicom, see ya.
Unicom 122 Sky Travel 4 Delta Foxtrot, ciao.
Ciao.
Switching to Euro Control West, thanks, Swiss Air 2150.
Correct.
Yeah, check, definitely.
Lufthansa 5 Alpha Tango, direct Nemos.
Like the 10700, I think that's a beast, really.
Eurotrans 53 Alpha, direct B-Not.
Like I have the 9900 something, I think. And that's really good already, so I think the 10700 is really good.
Upline 430 November, hello again, identified.
Euro Control, hello, Scandinavian 582, flight level 360.
Scandinavian 582, Maastricht, hello, identified 360, proceed direct Abnet.
Proceed direct Abnet, Scandinavian 582.
Yeah, I think the approach to Palma will be fairly busy today. Quite some aircraft heading down there. It should be fun.
Lufthansa 21 Papa, proceed direct Nemos.
Direct Nemos.
Okay, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this name, but I guess it's Adi. So hi Adi. How's it going?
128.3, thanks for the heads up. Bye-bye.
Okay, over the Ryan 128.3, we'll go to 409. Thanks for your patience, bye-bye.
Eurotrans 53 Alpha, descend level 210.
Descend 210, Eurotrans 5 Alpha.
Condor 4 Hotel Tango Maastricht.
Lufthansa 21 Papa, request out of cockpit for 3 minutes.
Okay, so it is Atri, hi. Good to see you here.
Thank you, Lufthansa 21 Papa.
And Michi as well, hi Michi.
Leipzig 280, contact Munich 134.150, bye-bye.
Munich 135, decimal 150, Leipzig to 80.
34 please, 134150.
134, 150, Leipzig to 80.
Speedbird 9460, send
I'm
flight
doing good,
level
Mickey.
150.
Thank you. Doing
Send
great.
flight level 150, Speedbird 940. Speedbird 951 Mike, Unicom, good afternoon.
Bye-bye, Unicom, Speedbird 951 Mike.
Lufthansa 455, contact Rhine 134.075, bye-bye.
Right, hello, good evening, this is Speedbird 164, sorry for the delay. We're on flight level 400 and we're inbound, Alpha
Maybe let's see if I can find the new TUIfly livery on the internet. Wait a minute. That's very cool as well.
Lufthansa 5 Alpha Tango negative, level 330.
330, Lufthansa 5 Alpha.
Lufthansa 455.
Yeah, so that's a new one. It now has like the light blue tail, which is also very cool.
Scandinavian 1630, hello, identified, climb level 330.
And yeah, I think I like the new one even better than the old one, but both of them are really cool.
Lufthansa 2701, requesting descent.
Lufthansa 2701, descent flight level 250.
Standing flight level 250, Lufthansa 2701.
Gravity 2406, descent flight level 210.
Level 210,
Lufthansa 455, are you here?
Affirmative, Lufthansa 455.
Okay, called you 3 times, contact Rhine 134.075, choose.
What's my favorite plane?
455, contact Rhine 134.075.
That's a really good question. So it depends. In this sim, it's really the A320, FS Labs A320. In real life, I'm not sure. I'm indecisive. It's either the 747 or what I also really like is the A340, especially the 300. I don't know why, but I think it's really cool for whatever reason. What's yours, Mickey? Do you have like a favorite plane?
Should I take 122.8?
And Atrino, that's not Rex, that's Active Sky and Active Sky Cloud Art, and then also ENVSHADE.
Lufthansa 24 Mike, direct Akazu.
Direct Akazu, Lufthansa 24 Mike.
Lufthansa 21 Papa, back in the cockpit.
21 Papa, roger, welcome back.
Triple 7, extend range, 350, 900 and 1000, yeah. I think especially the 1000, that's a really cool plane.
TUIfly 5 Papa Golf, direct Balti.
Direct Balti for TUIfly 5 Papa Golf. Direct Balti, okay. Also, not a huge shortcut, but a little bit.
Good afternoon, that would be 6
Austrian 7 Bravo Zulu, Maastricht, hello.
Fuel quantity, we have a lot of fuel on board. 6.6 is, no, that can't, no, 4.5, of course, yeah, 4.5. I put like 1 ton of extra in there, just like to be on the safe side, knowing that the frequencies are going to be busy. So plenty of fuel.
Austrian 7 Bravo Zulu, many thanks, you're identified.
Your control, Austrian 1435, flight level 1972, flight level 216.
Austrian 1435, good afternoon, Maastricht identified, climb to flight level 280 and direct Nanit.
Direct Nanit and flight level 280.
Okay, I think he will.
5 Papa Golf, contact Swiss radar 134.325, bye-bye.
134.325 for TUIfly Papa Golf.
5 Roger, climb level 300.
Okay, so now there's
5 Papa Golf, Swiss radar 134.325, good day.
134.325, TUIfly 5 Papa Golf. That's what I read back, I think. So even more frequencies now online. 134.
Lufthansa 5 Alpha Tango, contact Swiss radar 134.
134.325.
Swiss radar, hello, you're down 5 Alpha, level 230 inbound Bennett.
15 Alpha, Swiss radar, grüezi, identified, cleared, Bennett 1 up arrival, 04, and 16.
Cleared Bennett 1 Papa, arrival 04, runway, and descending level 160, you are down 5 Charter.
Swiss radar, guten Abend, TUIfly 5 Papa Golf, flight level 350.
5 Papa Golf, Swiss radar, grüezi.
Swiss radar, hello, Lufthansa 5 Alpha Tango, flight level 330, inbound to Golf Victor Alpha.
5 Alpha Tango, Swiss radar, grüezi.
Swiss radar Servus, Lufthansa 21 Papa, flight level 370, inbound, Nemos with you.
Yeah, Christian, I did. That's some time ago already, to be honest. But I had it once, or at least once, on route Frankfurt to Dubai, which is many years ago already. But I don't know why, I remember it as a very cool plane. And it's super performant as well, like just the range of it, it's pretty cool.
2303, turn left, again left heading, yeah, turn right heading 260 now. Right turn heading 260.
Oh, you flew to Mauritius, wow. I'm very jealous of your destination, to be honest. Why I don't use TrueSky, that's basically because the weather depiction in TrueSky is very poor at the moment, so you won't get like nice, like you won't get different types of weathers like snow and I don't know, thunderstorms, and it all looks pretty much the same. It does look good, but it's like the weather depiction is really poor. But I hope they upgrade it with the next update, and then I hopefully can go back to TrueSky. Because it looks amazing, it's just like, it's not very accurate at the moment. Frankfurt Mauritius, was it a Lufthansa flying A340 down there, or some other airlines? And then a Cathay A340-300 Frankfurt Hong Kong, wow. Christian, you do seem to be in Hong Kong quite often, is that right? Like of a second home, or maybe even first home. Oh, Richard, that question is really hard to answer like this. That's really hard to answer, I don't know. I mean, honestly, if you want to have the best, then just go for the best equipment, but that's of course not going to be low budget, so it's really hard to tell. I guess for like a decent gaming computer for Flight Simulator, you need at least like 800 to 1,000 bucks, somewhere in that range. I don't think there's much of a choice below that. J525 should be the next one, I guess. Hey Shishir, welcome. How are you doing today?
This 2303, turn left heading 120.
Ah, living in Hong Kong since 12 years already, okay. It's quite a long time. And then it seems like you do travel between Germany and Hong Kong then from time to time, which is good.
303. Yeah, turn left heading.
Ah, so you invented Frankfurt, I didn't even know.
Left heading 153 Alpha descent flight.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it's loaded with aircraft.
Jet 5 Papa Golf, contact your control west, 135.25.
135.25 for TUIfly 5 Papa Golf. Danke, ciao.
NGXu Delta Mike, contact now Barcelona 132.350, ciao.
122.350, NGXu Delta Mike, have a good day, bye-bye.
Thanks, you too.
Easy 1879, lift to cockpit for 2 minutes.
1879, Roger.
All control, good evening from TUIfly 5 Papa Golf at flight level 350.
TUIfly 5 Papa Golf, will identify direct to VATSIM.
Direct VATSIM for TUIfly 5 Papa Golf.
Europe Controllers, good evening. Zap 2 X-ray with you, climbing through flight level 232.
VATSIM, okay, that's a nice shortcut.
Zap 2 X-ray level 360 and direct to Barty.
Climb 360 direct Barty, Zap 2 X-ray.
Was it VATSIM? I hope it was. But VATSIM, yeah.
Contact 1524, hello, identify, proceed direct to VATSIM.
VATSIM. Oh, there's some weather on the radar. Off to the left, some thunderstorms, but yeah, nothing on our route, so we should be good.
Lufthansa 5 Hotel Tango, identify, proceed direct to VATSIM and climb flight level 340 to traffic.
Atri, the EFB, yes, of course. That's the EFB. We will also use it for the landing calculations just a second. Richard, like the best way would probably be on Discord.
On the
In case you have Discord.
Eurocontrol east on the 135550, ciao.
I'm doing good, Shishira. Thank you very much. I'm doing fine. We are
It's actually south, but it might,
yeah, progressing quite well towards Palma. Okay, Christian, I have a question for you. What's like your favorite airline flying between the two cities? So I guess you know at least Lufthansa, Cathay, and then you also mentioned Qatar Airways. I really like the Middle East carriers, but what I don't like, to be honest, is like the stops in the middle of the night somewhere down there, and then you have like transition times of 2 or 3 hours in the middle of the night, and that's always very tiresome in my opinion.
FS185, you should actually be with trans 128.3, show.
128.3, bye-bye, Air France 1185.
128.3.
128.3.
Okay, I will try to start some arrival planning right now. Let's see if we have an ATIS for Palma.
33 Romeo, thank you. And actually 33 Romeo, proceed direct to Obatu.
Direct to Obatu, thank you very much. Sorry, 33 Romeo.
Actually.
Customer 1904, request to leave the cockpit for about 5 minutes.
1904, that's approved.
Thank you.
Okay, so Palma, we can expect
NGXu Delta Mike.
arrival runway 24 left, ILS 24 left.
I said 322.
That's a standard arrival transition level 070.
Approved, ciao.
Winds 210 at 11 knots. Variable winds, good visibility.
control west, hello, Condor 5, Echo Delta, flood level 360.
Few clouds 2000, temperature 23 degrees. So seems like very nice weather. Very nice weather down at Palma, that's good.
Direct Bravo Tango Zulu, Condor 5, Echo Delta.
Hello Lucas, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Thanks for joining in. Yeah, so Richard, if you do have Discord, then give me a PM there. I think that's the easiest way.
Romeo, flight level 360.
Alpha 31 Romeo, low squawk 1000 and direct to Mebel.
1000.
Favorite times flying on sim was 777, 747, 737. Okay, so you're very much a Boeing guy then, huh? Did you fly the Airbus at all, or only Boeing, Richard?
We can change the frequency. KLM 8577, thank you.
Okay, Christian, sounds like you had a bit of a bad Lufthansa experience there.
Lufthansa 2 and Papa line 95, proceed to Vatir.
Yeah, I've never flown Cathay, but I guess they are pretty decent, pretty good airlines.
2 and Papa direct to Vatir. Direct to Vatir, Lufthansa 2 and Papa.
Euro control west, good evening.
Oh, thank you, Lucas. That's so cool. The day you posted the 777 MU83 was the day I took my assessment for Emirates. Oh wow. Okay, awesome. So you are set assessment for pilot then, I guess. Going to be pilot.
Roger, 350 final, and say the other instruction again.
Oscar 1697 direct to lead through.
Directly draw Portugal 197. 1697.
Delta 373, proceed direct to
Cadet
Shamak.
pilot, very cool, Lucas. That's amazing. Good for you. Very cool.
And F456 direct to Shamak.
Direct Shamax, Ryanair 456.
Delta 373 direct to Shamak.
Direct to Shamak, Delta 373.
Lufthansa 1904, we can look up
1904, thanks.
I'm just trying to figure out which arrival we're gonna have. It's either the Looney 2 Kilo or the 2 Papa.
Frequency changes approved. Ciao.
I think it's 2 kilo sensitive as a continuous descent arrival, so only 2 kilo, and then we have the, I think it's a Cap de Pera VOR.
Welling 3.9er, proceed direct to Restu.
Proceed direct to Welling 2.9.
So we have Babum.
And Eurotrans 45, proceed direct to Luma.
Yeah, probably Bavum then even. Okay,
proceeding direct to Luma, Eurotrans 45.
Oh, that's some pretty heavy weather down there.
Control west, good evening, Speedbird 516.
Lucky we are far enough of that.
Speedbird 516, hello, identify that level 350, proceed direct to Delog.
Proceed direct to Delog, Speedbird 516.
Okay, so Lunik and Cap de Pera now. Okay, that's yeah. Then let's dial the Cap de Pera transition. Cap de Pera like this. All right, looking good. And forecast flight level. Now I forgot the ATIS again. I think it was 070. Yeah, flight level 070.
EVGA Charlie Bravo request out of cockpit clearance for 2 GMS.
EVGA Charlie Bravo, that's approved.
Radar closing 2 banana request out of sorry, somebody.
Out of cockpit, yeah, no problem, just report back.
Thanks. Sorry, is it approved for Charlie Bravo?
Hey, fam.
Roger, we'll report back, thank you very much.
I don't know why the wind update does not work.
And is it 127, proceed direct to Balda?
Ah, that looks better now.
Direct to Boulder for Easy 127.
Yeah.
Oh, quite a few bad experience, Christian. Okay, yeah.
Easy 1879, and yeah, sorry for the delay.
It really depends. I've always been quite happy with Lufthansa, but I know it always comes down to personal experience, so that's absolutely fair. And Richie, so you do fly Airbus, okay? Yeah, but then you prefer the Boeing's 777 especially. I'm with you on the 777. That's really good. That's a really good plane. It's amazing to fly. And yeah, look, that's pretty crazy, right? So we're gonna have full ATC coverage. I don't know why my data link stopped working for whatever reason here.
Iberia 3258 unidentified, continuing climb level 360 direct to Ponem.
Yeah, unfortunately we don't have a few on the Alps today. That's a bit unfortunate.
We climb and fly level 360 direct
Nico, hi.
Iberia 3258.
Good to have you with us. How are you doing?
During 59 after request.
In the meantime, let's try to switch this over to kilograms.
5 and 9 that's approved.
There it is, cool. I mean, we don't have to do it now. We are still have a bit of flying ahead.
Well, controller, good afternoon. Condor 8 Charlie Tango flight level 310.
Condor 8 Charlie Tango identified climb level 320 to Baltic.
Yeah, flight level 320 and we are on CDC. Thanks.
So no other aircraft in the world is amazing as 777, yeah. It's a really cool plane. I'm really hoping that we will get the new 777s in the sim as well. That would be really good. But I'm not sure if and when that's going to happen.
Alpine 43 Zulu November, identified, proceed right to T3.
Yeah, Christian, I think Cathay is kind of hard to catch out of Germany if you're not exactly going to Hong Kong, but Qatar, yeah, maybe I will. Like maybe, I know they sometimes have good offers down to like Southeast Asia for some nice holidays, so yeah, maybe I will try Qatar.
Berlin 999 contact contact Barcelona, and the frequency is 132.
I can already do the charts in here.
Contact 132.35 by
clip.
Thanks.
No, complete for LEPA edit clip like that. Okay, so parking stance at 10-9 Bravo.
Ciao.
That's all. No wonder.
2150.
10-9 Bravo. That's the parking stance, and then arrival. We will let me get both of the
3258 contact Barcelona
of the arrival routes. So that's Lunik to Papa, and then that's the Lunik to Kilo is on 10 to K.
Your control, good.
There it is.
Afternoon again, you're in 2
And then ILS, 2 for left.
Going to 0, hello again.
There is 2 for left.
2150.
Okay, so that's the ILS, 2 for left with the Capybara transition. And then we have 2 stars. I think we fly the...
Switching to 132,
no, not this one.
350.
I mean, they are the same. It's just like this is a continuous descent arrival, which I think they prefer, but not too sure. So we fly Lunik, Capybara, and then on to the ILS. So fairly straightforward.
Oh, okay. Welding 999, thanks.
Ah, okay, no, I'm just seeing. Between 2300 and 700. Okay, so that's only for the nighttime then. So we will in fact use the other one. Good that I saw it. Okay, so it's gonna be the Looney to Papa then. Looney to Papa, yeah. Let's
Lufthansa 753, proceed now direct to lead through.
To Papa, Capybara. I like that.
Lufthansa 753, direct to lead through.
Direct lead through, Lufthansa 753.
Yeah, Christian Air, so only direct to Hong Kong, which is fair enough, of course.
Yeah, Iberia 3258, sorry, there was a miscommunication. Proceed direct to Luma.
Direct to Luma, Iberia 3258.
Lufthansa 22 Papa Canal Paris 128875. Ciao.
So Danish Fly, I think you're flying in from Amsterdam if you're still in the chat. So what's your time of arrival?
0-590 Spectrum cockpit.
Might be pretty similar then.
Wings 590, thanks. Continue with Barcelona 132-350.
Yeah, Luki, I have now the Looney to Papa, since according to the charts, the Looney to Kilo is just used during nighttime. So here on the Looney to Kilo, it says between 23 Zulu and 07 Zulu. So that's only during nighttime. But Looney to Papa is exactly the same, really.
Okay, please say again for 158.
Canal 158, identify, proceed to EVGA, India Bravo Romeo Alpha Papa.
I don't know why my sim is a bit laggy today,
Okay,
but that might also be due to the streaming software.
Aero Control, buenas tardes. Hispania 96990.
Hispania 969 Delta, identify level 300.
So 1742 is estimated time of arrival, which is pretty much 1 hour. So 1 hour and 4 minutes to go. And now we're coming on to the Côte d'Azur, the coastline.
Is it okay if we leave the cockpit for 15 minutes? We're running right now 158.
I think we should be fairly close to like Nice or Marseille right now.
Thank you.
LF ML, is that Marseille, I think?
Transavier 33 Romeo Canal Paris 128875. Ciao.
128.875 to Xavier 33 Romeo. Thank you so much. Enjoy the evening.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's Marseille. That's Marseille down here. Richard, 20 years. Is that what you turned today? 20 years old. Come on, then you're like a super young guy.
Your control west, good evening, this is Seabird 70 Charlie Echo with you, climbing past flight level 225.
Ooh, look at those thunderstorms back there, that's crazy.
70 Charlie Echo, identified, continue direct to Itafu.
direct to Pavel for Seabird 70 Charlie Echo.
AG1879 will proceed to Krisa.
Easy 187 and now direct to you.
So according to the radar, there are a couple of planes heading into Palma, all of which are pretty much arriving at a similar time. So that's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting. We might get some holding there over Cap de Pera then, but let's see about that. And I think there's a Condor really close to us. Yeah, over there. Look at this, guys. I know that's a Lufthansa. Okay. Well, why does it tell me Condor on the radar?
Delta 373 requested sun. 168, have a radio check, we're back with you now.
Ah, that's the Lufthansa to Ibiza. And then there's even a Condor in between us. Oh, let me look. So that's Lufthansa and the Condor just down there. Are we going a bit faster? Oh, how cool is that? He's just 2,000 feet below us. Why is he going so slow? I mean, like, we are Mach 7.4, which is slow already, but that's interesting.
Sunjet 770, descent level 250.
25077.
Sorry for a minute, I forgot where you were.
No problem.
Gala 456, descent 1 ready, flight level 250.
Okay, we also have Barcelona radar online, so that's really the entire coverage today. That's pretty amazing.
Gala 456, ready, descent flight level 250.
350.
Flight level 250, Ryanair 456.
And Delta 373, frequency, trace boost service terminated. Ciao, bon vol.
Delta 373, can you repeat?
Delta 373, service terminated, frequency change is approved, Motherboard.
New Control West, Sleeper 500 Kilo Foxtrot. I contacted you a bit early because I wanted to get off cockpit for about 10 minutes. I didn't want you to think that I was AFK. Is that fine?
59 Kilo Foxtrot, of course, no problem. What's your requested level?
Currently at flight level 350, our requested level is flight level 390 for Sleeper 500 Kilo Foxtrot.
So we now also have the Asus for Palma here.
390 and set course status
quickly showing you. So expect LS24 left, that's what we have planned.
And I didn't get the last part
and
of
transition
information.
070, wind 12 knots, pretty much straight on the nose, so that's not too bad, but variable. Few clouds, 2000 feet, temperature 23.
Yeah, and then report when back, thanks.
No significant change, so that's all pretty straightforward down in Palma.
No worries. And Delta 373.
Yeah, and that's a LEPA approach, LEPA tower, LEPA ground. Wow.
58, contact radar,
the full stuffing.
253, inbound rollers, climbing 360.
Heading 2458 on identify, climb level 360 to rest 2.
Okay. Continue as file 360 to Rex. Well in.
And I think VAT here, where we're heading right now, yeah, that's also the border to the Barcelona FIR.
By 901 Romeo Lima.
Yeah, so the Lufthansa to Ibiza is going a bit faster than we are.
Delta 373 switching to 1 Ecom.
Delta 373 up.
Yeah, Richard, so well, that's a good point, but that's also why I chose like a flight that's not too long, but at the same time it gives us some time to like chat during the cruise. But I think if the flights are too short, then it's like too busy handling the aircraft, and if it gets too long, then of course, I mean, it's quite tiresome. But I figured that this flight...
Contact number London 132350, Joe.
I think that was not for us, and yeah, it's getting too long, then of course it gets really tiring. So I figured like a 2-hour flight is a good length to start off with.
Or easy 901 Romeo Lima.
Air control, good day, your wings to Lima Tango, inbound Luma CPDLC.
Wings to Lima Tango identified.
I don't know where the real aircraft parked. Let me quickly check. But I mean, if ATC is online, we anyway will get a gate
7 minutes,
assigned.
10 minutes out.
2X, I'm closing shortly, so because you change approved.
It's closing down shortly, okay.
You too. Untitled 77.
Okay, I think real world flight parked somewhere down here. I think it's the Delta gates.
Crossing distance right now 456.
Ryanair 456, you are clear level 250.
250 right now 456.
Ryanair 456, Unicom 122, tchau, uma boa aterragem até a próxima.
Unicom right now 456, obrigado, até a próxima.
Lufthansa 5 Alpha Tango back in the cockpit.
5 Alpha Tango, roger.
Alpha 15 Quebec, request descent.
Alpha 15 Quebec, descend flight level 250.
Descent flight level 250, Alpha 15 Quebec.
But Luca, I think you're just like a couple of minutes behind me, right? Looks fairly close on the radar.
Ryanair 5 Kilo Delta flight level 370 direct IBRAP.
What's your estimated time of arrival?
Ryanair 5 Kilo Delta low identified.
We are now 44 miles inbound there, so request descend, T2 Zulu.
Sorry, the station calling, can you confirm the call sign?
Iberia 32 Zulu.
Okay, so I think the event in Frankfurt, that was the Frankfurt-Paris city shuttle. So that's why it was so busy just after we left.
32 Zulu Kilo, you can continue on Unicom 122, tchau, bom voo.
122.8, obrigado, Iberia 32 Zulu Kilo.
Nada, boa tarde.
Air Control West, good evening. This is EV104, which is flight level 310. We're inbound for
AV104, hello, you are identified, but I'm closing shortly, so you can continue on Unicom. See ya.
Yeah, switching to Unicom 1
Ryanair 5 Kilo Delta, call Barcelona 132350.
13350, good evening, Ryanair 5 Delta.
Okay, a bit of a general call. Lufthansa 5 Alpha Tango, Condor 1524, TUIfly Papa Golf and Lufthansa 21 Papa. So the traffic arriving at VATSIM, call Barcelona 132350.
Lufthansa 5 Alpha Tango.
Barcelona Center 132350 for TUIfly Papa Golf. Ciao.
Thanks. Barcelona on 132-350.
First time I'm seeing that they clear like multiple planes to another frequency.
Level 370, that is Ibrahim.
Barcelona, hello, Lufthansa, Alpha Tango, level 340 inbound to Batir.
$17.22, Luki. Okay, so I've is it real time or sim time? But maybe my time is not exactly real time, so I'm not sure about that.
Barcelona, buenas tardes, Neptune, contact
5821, muy buenas, copy clearance ARPA for Quebec, runway 25 left, squawk 6200.
XH2 Palma de Mallorca, via the lock fast, all Quebec, transfer if you find left, squawk 6200, Neptune, contact 21.
Approved, report ready, break Lufthansa 100 Papa, continue descent 3050 and H1018, after shutting clear ILS to 25 left.
Just waiting to catch a spot here on the frequency.
Easy 994 Bravo Foxtrot Ketran, runway 01, wind 02013. Boeing 39 Bravo November con Palma 19-4 hasta ahora.
Palma 19-4, Boeing 39 Bravo November, buenas tardes.
Barcelona Control, buenas tardes, TUIfly 5 Papa Golf, flight level 350 inbound Batir.
Flight 5 Kilo Delta, good evening at flight level 370 direct to Luke.
Flyer calling Eurocom has made a mistake here. I will close out the Unicom 122.8, have a nice flight.
What was that? I didn't get that.
With you, level 340 inbound to Batir.
Unicom 122.8, we close early, have a nice flight.
Ah, they're also closing down, okay. I could have been so good.
2150, we contact with Palma 11904, have a nice landing.
122.8, but then I think Palma approach is still online.
From Lufthansa 100 Papa, Unicom 122.8, have a nice landing.
How far are we out?
Barcelona Control, buenas tardes, Hispania 969 Delta.
160 miles.
969 Delta, disculpe, estamos cerrando. Break, all the stations in this frequency, Barcelona has to close, Unicom 122.8.
Right, and just seeing, why is my top of descent so super late? I'm not sure if that's correct. Ah, that's why we have it in there twice. That's not too good. That's looking better. Lunik, Captepera, Bavum. Yeah, that makes more sense. Only 55 miles then to top of descent. Getting there. Luki, which weather engine are you running? I have like clouds all over the place. Pretty much since departure we didn't see the ground once. Ooh, there are some thunderstorms just over Barcelona. Okay, that's pretty crazy. But that's good to know for us. So Barcelona, definitely not our alternate today. Okay, let's see if we need to tune anything for the arrival. Captepera we anyway have in there. Mallorca, that's just for the landing into the other runways. We have IPA, we have San Juan BUR, maybe this could be of help. What is our missed approach anyway? Climb on runway heading for 20. Turn left. Max 185. And follow radio 193. San Juan. Okay, so let's tune San Juan. Alright, we are in the 737. Of course. Okay, but then maybe we can already dial our course and frequencies, so that's 238 for the final. What was that? 238. 238. And frequency will be, come on, 109.3. Like that. So over there is correct, according to windy, really. So what's going on? But my active sky says it's on real life weather mode. Maybe I'm gonna run a, but I'm afraid of maybe refresh weather. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's tune the approach frequency and see what the guys are chatting on there. Maybe we get some information about the arrivals, so that's 119.4.
Yeah, sorry, I don't understand. Can you send that in text, please?
And tower then will be 118.3. Okay, and then we can start to descend pretty soon.
Boeing 39 Bravo November, ¿cómo me recibe?
55, Boeing 39 Bravo November.
Sí, gracias.
Flight level 100
X-ray
probably.
you are identified, climb flight level 220.
Thank you.
Swiss 2150, are you with me?
Yeah, I don't know, look, yeah, refresh the weather, but it's still looking like this, so but then up ahead, no, you're right, up ahead, I think clouds are finally disappearing. Okay, I think I might still have top of descent pause in here, let's get this out.
Descending to flight level 100.
12 miles to top of descent. Now we're really getting there. And let's do some calculations. So that's definitely going to be a flap 30 today. Performance, landing en route. So current information is Charlie.
During 590, establish 2 for left.
590, roger. Contact tower 1183, bye bye.
10 at 10.
1183 during 590, thank you, bye bye.
Temperature
Swiss 2150, did you copy?
23. And QNH is 1019.
Italia 1940, good evening, Italia.
No credit, flap 30, aircon on, NTIs off, brakes 2, no normal, and weight, let's see, so currently we have
switch on tower, thank you so much.
59.3 and we will burn like 300 tons, so 59, pretty much spot on. 59, let's do 100, just to be on the safe side. And landing 5, it's fine. So landing distance required, only 6,500 feet, and we have more than 10,000 available, so that's easy. Auto brake 2 will do.
2150, did you copy?
And that's top of descent, going down. Yeah, your top of descent is at there, so then you probably have a bit of a higher cost index than I have. Or maybe that's just like the difference between the aircraft. It could very well be. I think you're flying an Airbus today, right? Ooh, that's
8 Mike Foxtrot, ground level 240.
Climbing flight level 240.
Where's that aircraft? I think that was fairly close now.
Lufthansa 31 X-ray, ground level 230.
Ah, no, you're a couple of miles away, okay.
Doing 77 Golf, climb level 220.
Okay, let's switch around terrain on my side then.
Climb flight level 220, you're in San
weather over here, since weather not too exciting for Palma, okay.
Spain 969 Delta, buenas tardes, a lo control mantenga, por favor. Swiss 2150, did you copy?
And I think we can contact him pretty soon, maybe when we are inbound Lunik. And then again we are flying the Lunik to Papa, I think now. We need to Papa.
969 Delta está identificado. Posterior Godox, autorizado Godox, 3 Papa, su llegada, descenso inicial para 100 y prevé ILS sur de pista 24 izquierda.
Godox 3 Papa, descenso para 100 y previó la 24 izquierda, Zulu. Verify 969 Delta.
During 6 Mike Foxtrot, leaving my airspace, radar services terminated, Monitor Unicom 122, bye bye.
Monitor Unicom 122.8, during 8 Mike Foxtrot, thanks for the service, bye bye.
Bye bye. Lufthansa 31 X-ray, climb level 240. Doing 77 Golf, climb level 230.
Climb flight level 230, you're in San.
Yeah, it's a bit hazy, but we should very soon start to see Menorca coming up on the left-hand side.
Hello, you're identified. Climb level 220.
So I think both Menorca and also Ibiza today are good alternates, but yeah, we don't need it anyway, so since weather is good here, I think we can pretty much commit to Palma.
Quebec, good evening. Palma Control. You are identified. You are clear for the Loris 1 Papa arrival. Descent flight level 110. Expect the ILS to the runway 24 left.
Lawrence 1 Papa, that's flight level 110, expect ILS 24 left on Xavier 15 Quebec.
I'm just seeing he's covering below flight level 245, so yeah, we should contact him soon.
Por favor, ¿puede repetir?
El P969 Delta, descenso para 120.
Descenso para 120, el Hispania 969 Delta.
Boeing 39 Bravo November, comunique con la torre 118.3, buen arribo.
118.3, Boeing 39 Bravo November, gracias, buenas tardes.
Caesar 2150, you with me?
Caesar 2150, approach.
Yes, told you many times, descent flight level 70 now, and flight direct Charlie Delta.
Flight level 70, Caesar 2150.
Transavia 15 Quebec, descent flight level 80.
Okay, so look, you know, so now also the clouds disappear on my sim here. Maybe they've been drawn a bit further compared to yours, but now we are finally heading into some nice weather. Yeah.
Approach, good afternoon, Alpine 91 Romeo Lima. We are inbound Portsmouth, flight level 181.
Palma approach, good evening, Condor 1505, passing 2600.
Condor 1505, good evening, stand by please. Alpine 91 Romeo Lima, good evening, you are identified. Descent flight level 90, and you're clear for the Lawrence 1 Papa arrival. Expect ILS to the runway 24 left.
Cover clear for Lawrence 1 Papa arrival for 24 left, and we'll descend 90, Alpine 91 Romeo Lima.
50, clear ILS to the runway 24 left.
He's really busy.
1019, report established.
2150, cleared ILS 24 left. Will report on established on ILS.
Palma Control, Buenos Tardes, TUIfly 5 Papa Golf, descending through flight level 254, inbound Lunik.
Jet 5 Papa Golf, good evening, Papa Control, you are identified. Clear for the Lunik 2 Papa arrival. Descent flight level 130, expect the ILS to the runway 24 left.
Descending flight level 130 on the Looney 2 Papa arrival and expecting ILS 24 left, 2E5 Papa Golf. I'm a bit confused about my own call sign actually, since I looked it up earlier and German TUI is TUIfly, but they tend to call me differently here.
Condor 1505,
some say TUI Jets, some only TUI, so yeah, I think everything is fine here.
210 Condor 1.
Yeah, but we've planned the correct arrival route. That's really good, very convenient. And yes, so that's Palma or Mallorca coming up ahead, and then on the left we have Menorca. Very nice weather.
Wing 77 Golf, climb level 240.
Climb flight level 240, you wing 77 Golf.
Stand X-Ray 6 Alpha Alpha, climb level 230.
Okay, so 20 minutes left to fly. I think that's a good time to put the seatbelt signs on.
Ryanair 5 Kilo Delta, good evening, stand by please.
And yeah, we of course have to set the landing altitude.
Good afternoon.
Let's check.
Okay, so you're flying where you want.
Be on the ILS airport elevation 27.
Turn right heading 240 degrees.
So we can just let's leave it at 0. That's fine. And minimums for the approach are or is category C 239er. Okay, so.
Ryanair 5 Kilo Delta, good evening, Papa Control, squawk 6267.
Okay, descent checklist, pressurization, landing altitude is set, recall. As checked, order brake is set 2, landing ATA re-ref, we have We have 141 on the flap 30 and minimums of 239 and approach briefing is completed. Righty.
We're clear for the LS 24 left, QH 1019, we will report status.
My call sign, Nico, is TUIfly Papa Golf. Or TUIfly 5 Papa Golf. I'm actually a bit unsure about that. And ultimate is 1019.
2150.
Spain 196 9. Disculpe, era Spain 969 LEPA, descienda para 110.
Descenso para 110. Hispania 9690.
Alpine 901 Romeo Lima, descend flight level 80, turn left heading 095 degrees.
Descent 80, descent, correction, turn left heading 095, 91 Romeo Lima.
Zeroing 77 Golf, request further climb.
Hearing 77 Golf, yes, Martin, Nikon 123, bye-bye.
Yeah, Nico. Yeah, that's good. I should be on there. That's good. Are you also flying online, Nico? And if so, what's your call sign?
Alpha, class level 240 and monitor Nikon 123, bye-bye. Lufthansa 75 uniform solely to fly heading.
Shoto, do you mean in real life or in the sim?
Lufthansa uniform 160.
I quickly want to show you guys on Volanta what's going on. So this group of planes is pretty much heading into Palma all at the very same time, and then there's somewhere Luki. I don't know why he's not on here right now, but he's also very close. So we might expect some holding or maybe some delay vectors. Let's see. In real life, Shoto, yeah, so I'm somewhere between 747 or the A340-300. For some reason I really like that plane. For no particular reason really, but I just like it. But 747 also amazingly nice.
No, climb flight level 220.
How about you, Shoto? Luki, I think it's just because of my settings, because this is only VATSIM, but if you like have a friend on Volanta, then you need different settings, so that's like the only reason I think.
Inbound Lunik. Okay, you step on each other. Switch to 150, please. 240 knots. Okay. Go. Turn 715 Quebec, please 180 knots for left.
Say again, from 715 Quebec.
Yeah, Bruno, definitely. Absolutely, that would be amazing. But to be honest, I don't think we will get it in time that the A340 is still like flying in real life. So if we ever get one, then it's probably in like many years from now, and then all the real world A340s will have been stored or scrapped. So I'm not really counting on it, but it would be amazing. 747 MD80. Oh, MD80, that's also quite interesting. That's a cool one. And Concorde, yeah.
Palma, aproximación. Buenas tardes. Alcanzando 5.000 pies con usted.
Step on each other. Brake. Right now 5 kilo delta.
This frequency is getting really busy here.
Turn left heading 100 degrees.
Left heading 100 degrees,
I wonder why I don't see those aircrafts
and descend for level 70.
on my radar.
Descend for level 70, Ryan FR0.
Alpine 901 Romeo Lima, descend 5000, GNH 1019.
5000, H109, Alpine 91,
So Jet 5 Papa Golf, turn right heading 270 degrees.
Right heading 270 to 5 Papa Golf. Okay. Heading select 270, that means we get a straight and... no, 270, okay. Oh, that's definitely delay vectors.
Spain 01 Lima, buenas tardes. Palma Control, mantenga por favor.
I was hoping we get like a direct in on the ILS, but...
I'm gonna make you have to go around traffic in front of you, not calling me, and he's doing what he wants. Please climb 5000, correction, flight level 60.
There seems to be some rogue pilot around.
And turn left heading 180 degrees.
Yeah, Bruno, I think there is A340 from... what's it called? I don't even know the developer, like...
180 degrees.
I don't know, no, it's not Black Box. I don't know what, or maybe it is Black Box A340, but that's really not. It's really not up to the standards, which is fun to fly. So, yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, Black Box it is. Okay. Yeah.
Spain 969 Delta, autorizado el descenso para 090.
Para 090, Aerosoft Lima.
No, era para el 969 Delta, 01 Lima, usted mantenga 60.
Mantenemos 60, Aerosoft Lima.
Control 1524, you with me?
No, 1524, services, good evening, sir.
Okay, good evening, Squawk 6250.
I think there's also some sort of event going on. There's so many planes also departing Palma right now.
Yes, I already told you. Monitor Nikon 125.
What is Uniform Condor 1505? Thank you, bye-bye.
75 Uniform, go with Nikon View to 1228, bye-bye.
And yeah, there's a Swiss who's like really going rogue. It's a bit sad.
Passing 4,700 for 6,000.
Wings 4, Bravo Papa, good evening, standby please. Rhino 5, Kilo Delta, turn left heading 225. Direction. Yeah, my mistake, turn right heading 225.
Okay, right, 225, Rhino 5, no problem.
I mean, at least we get some nice views on the island. Could be worse.
Spain 01 Lima, autorizado descenso 140.
A 140, descenso Lima.
Ascenso, disculpe, sí, ascenso 140.
Ring
4, Bravo Papa, you're identified on level 130.
Down level 130, you're range 4, Bravo Papa.
Rhino 5, Kilo Delta, turn right, direct Baboon, clear ILS to the runway 24 left, QNH 1019.
Okay, right direct Baboon and clear the ILS 24 left, QNH 1019. Can you confirm what ILS it is? Is it Yankee?
Zulu.
Okay, Zulu, thank you.
Just checking, so Baboon is 4,500, so that's good to know when he turns us to Baboon at some point.
105
Transavia 15 Quebec, turn left heading 055.
That's 055, I'm sorry, on half Quebec.
Alpine 91, Romeo Lima, contact tower 1183, bye bye.
183, Alpine 91, Lima, bye bye.
Spain 969 Delta, por derecha 070, el descenso para 70.
Es derecha 070 y descenso para 70. Ahí Hispania 969 Delta.
How is he getting
Lufthansa 21 Papa, you with me?
lower than we are.
Affirmative, Lufthansa 21
Never
Papa.
mind.
Lufthansa 21 Papa, descent flight level light, good evening, identified descent flight level light 0, turn right 205.
Short or no, unfortunately not. I don't use Rex, so I would know, unfortunately.
Condor 1525, okay, I see 120 now, so maintain flight level 120 and turn left heading 245.
Ah, that's probably him, okay. Condor.
One 1524, do you copy, Condor 1524? 5.
Again?
Yes, maintain flight level 120 now and turn left heading 255.
255, maintain level 20,
Lufthansa 21 Papa, turn right direct.
It's gonna be really long arrival when he keeps us on this heading for a bit longer.
5821, good evening, identified. Descent flight level 1004 now.
Italia 1940 is flight level 220.
1940, Unicorn 122, bye bye.
And Shoto, I have Active Sky and Active Sky Cloud Art and also ENVSHADE. That's my setup for the weather and sky textures.
Jet 5 Papa Golf, descent flight level 90, turn left to 105.
Flight level 90 and left 105 to 5 Papa Golf. Okay.
21 Papa, turn right direct Baboom. Clear island
90, let's go flight level change and then left 105, okay.
Direct to Baboom, clear LS runway 2 for left, QNH 1019, Lufthansa 21 Papa.
Ryanair 5 Kilo Delta, contact tower 1183, bye bye.
Lukey, you got cleared before me, how is that possible? How is that possible? No, that's good for you, of course.
Translator 15 Quebec, could you confirm how many minutes of fuel we have?
Translator 15 Quebec, we have 4.7
2235 Black, moin. Willkommen. What is your occupation? Do you plan to become airline pilot? No, my occupation, I'm currently, I have an office job, I'm in banking right now. And no, actually I do not plan on becoming an airline pilot. Also since I'm like, in terms of age, I'm past that point. But no, I actually have, it was like not my top priority to become a pilot, so I never like really followed on this path.
RP 969 Delta derecha directo Baboom, autorizado ILS Sur Lupito 4 izquierda, QNH 109.
Bruno True Sky, that's it came with the Prepare version 5, and that's like a new weather system where they have like new cloud and sky textures and all this kind of stuff, and it looks really good, it looks stunning I think, but it's not very accurate yet. So yeah, but people might compare it because I think when you have True Sky you don't really need Rex anymore, or maybe like some future version of Rex will then handle True Sky, but yeah, it's like a new weather system in itself. Okay, let's pop out the landing lights. This will also help us to descend just a touch faster. Let's go to continuous. It's turning into a really beautiful approach coming over the mountains here. That's the Tramontana, that's what like this region is called, Tramontana Mountains.
Left 085.
Left 085 to 5 Papa Golf.
Palma approach, good day. Condor 6 Bravo Mike is at 5,000 feet, climbing 6,000 feet.
Under 6 Rebel Mike, good evening, identify climb level 240.
Translated to 240, Condor 6 Bravo Mike.
Ah, Christian, okay, you've also been in banking.
Under 1524, turn left 220.
For many years, but then, okay, so your Hong Kong stay is not linked to your banking career, at least then. But yeah,
so
that's...
5 Papa Golf, descent flight level 80.
Flight level 80 to 5 Papa Golf.
Transavia 15 Quebec, turn left 015.
Left 015 degrees, Transavia 15 Quebec.
So Luki, where are you? Are you close to touchdown already?
Lufthansa 21 Papa, contact tower 1183, bye bye.
Oh, are you the guys? Ah, okay, there's two guys.
Lufthansa 21 Papa, contact tower 1183.
I turned out to be like the very last one on the approach of all these planes.
1183, Lufthansa 21 Papa, ciao. Neptune 5821, turn left 070.
Left 070.
Going to be the last one on the chain of aircrafts going in there. How did that happen? I was the first one to arrive. Okay, but we have enough fuel, so that's all good. I want to finish that thought on occupation. So yeah, I'm living in Frankfurt, and of course Frankfurt yeah, makes a lot of sense to be in banking, right? Just so many opportunities.
Alpine 23 Alpha, good evening, identify, climb level 230.
Level 230, Alpine 23 Alpha.
Transavia 15 Quebec, turn left 315.
Left heading 315, Transavia 15 Quebec.
Lucky Beagle, no, that's the island scenery that comes with the airport scenery, which is the MKStudios Palma de Mallorca. So they come with a full photoreal island.
Yes, you can fly now direct Bravo and clear ILS for runway 24 left, QNH 1019.
No worries at all.
Let's 24 left, stay in the direct,
Babu.
Luki, I was hoping to see you landing when I'm on the ground, but no, it's the other way around. But hope you have a good one. I want to hear the landing rate after your touchdown.
El Sky 969 Delta sin restricciones ahora en la velocidad y comunique con la torre 118.3. Muchísimas gracias por la colaboración.
Sin restricciones y con torre en 118.30. Muchas gracias por el control. Hasta luego.
Number 1524, just for your information, when I clear you for the procedure, you can descend by the procedure.
No, Luki, that's all good.
Jet 5 Papa Golf, turn left 120. Correction, right 120.
Right 120 to fly 5 Papa Golf.
Transavia 15 Quebec, turn left heading 255.
Left heading 255.
So I'm using 3 call signs for my flight today. It's TUIfly and TUIjet. That's really something.
Jet 5 Papa Golf, descent flight level 70.
Flight level 70 to 5 Papa Golf.
Neptune 5821, descent flight level 80.
25 miles there, and she's not
Transavia 15 Quebec, turn left direct Baboom, clear ILS runway 24 left, QNH 1019.
It's actually a bit crazy that we are shooting around with like 250 knots all the time. Could have gone much slower.
Affirm, and please maintain 240 knots.
Okay, so Luki, so yeah, in the final approach. Then have a good landing. Enjoy it.
Say again for 15 Quebec?
Yes, traffic 15 Quebec, maintain 240 knots, so great.
Right, we speed up to 240 knots, so great. Transfer 15 Quebec.
So we're getting the full scenic tour of Mallorca today.
Jet 5 Papa Golf, turn left 260. Correction, right 260.
Right 260 to Jet 5 Papa Golf.
Neptune 821, turn right heading 105.
He's getting a bit confused with the left and rights and all this kind of
Condor
stuff.
6 Bravo Mike, monitor Unicom 1228, bye bye.
Unicom 122.8, Condor 6 Bravo Mike, bye bye, have a nice evening.
Bye bye. Condor 1524, contact tower 1183, bye bye.
Look at this, guys. It really makes me want to go there. Get some nice holiday. That would be amazing.
Jet 5 Papa Golf, turn right direct Baboon.
Direct Baboon to Jet 5 Papa Golf. Direct Baboon. Where did Baboon? Okay, wait. Departure. Arrival ILS. Baboon. Execute. Lex. Baboon direct. There we go. LNAV. But if this guy is still in front of me for the approach, then this is really too close. That's not going to work out. But he is too high for the approach now, so I think he can't be.
Alpine 23 Alpha, cloud level 240, and monitor Unicom 168.
That's level 2 clear, monitor Unicom. Thank you for your services.
Yeah, Richard, I got your message. I will get back to you after the flight. Seven segment displays on the NGXu. What exactly is a 7-segment display? Then I think you know a bit more than we do. Is it this like the lineup of displays, or what does it mean? ACA's working on the PMDG 747, and not in the aircraft itself. No, not really. It's not like in the FS Labs.
821, turn right 260.
Yeah, Lucky Google. I locked it at 30
FPS.
FPS.
Runway 24 left, QNH 1019.
Cleared ILS 24 left, QNH 1019 to Jet 5 Papa Golf. Cleared ILS. Okay, but then we need to, yeah.
Quebec, you have we're fully established 2 for left.
Jet 15 Quebec, contact tower 118.3, bye bye.
We are a bit high now, let's use some speed brakes.
Yes, of course, you can, no restriction, you have no restriction now.
But you're over the tower with no user against
Number displays of the autopilot.
Neptune.
Okay, now I got you.
Turn right direct Baboon,
yeah. Agree, that's really cool. Okay, let's arm approach mode. Now we are a bit high.
Correction, 6,000. Sorry, my mistake.
Okay, I have EPAL identified. I'm just wondering
5821, clear ILS 0 runway
why
24
can I not
left,
go
report
into
established.
Clear ILS 0 24 left, reporting ILS 2581.
why doesn't it work? Ah, that's approach mode. Okay, got it. Okay, we are below the Clyde.
Jet 5 Papa Golf, contact tower 118.3, bye bye.
Tower 118.3 to Jet 5 Papa Golf, bye bye. Let's slow down. I don't like the speed, we're a bit too fast. Okay, so go around altitude is 3000. Coming in on the glide slope now, looking good. And let's go flaps 2. Glide slope is going to 3000. Palma Tower, Buenos tardes, TUIfly 5 Papa Golf, 10 mile final, 2 for left. Was it for us? I couldn't read it. TUI5 Papa Golf, that was very silent, can you please repeat?
Yes sir, we get 5 Papa Golf, maintain correction, maintain approach.
Continue approach, TUI5 Papa Golf.
Yep.
25, okay. Let's drop the gear, we are touch fast, don't really like it, flaps 5. And clear to land, 2 for left, TUIfly 5 Papa Golf. 117.
Area 15 Quebec, contact Palma ground, take proceed 121, that's not 7, bye bye.
Runway 147, thank you very much. Runway 15 Quebec.
What's happening with my thrust levers? Okay. Flaps 10. We're coming in a bit hot here. A bit fast. Look, you're already at the gate, okay. I will be there in a couple of minutes. Flaps 25 and flaps 30, and then the landing checklist. Engine start switches are continuous. Speed brakes armed, landing gear is down, and flaps 30. Green lights, landing checklist completed. Okay, my aircraft. Yeah, Richard, it did seem a bit weird, right? Why could I not go to idle thrust? I had like the thrust levers fully back, but somehow it was not an idle. It's probably a hardware issue, I guess. It was a bit weird. Now we're looking good. Continue.
Unreachable.
Also, we have a TUIfly 821 Palma over for that. Buenas tardes, continúa aprovechando.
Bit of a float, but there we are. Reverse. Six knots, idle forward, manual braking. Alrighty, we've made it. Bit of a floaty landing, but I think touchdown rate was quite alright. I'm gonna check in a second. Okay, let's wait here quickly.
It is on 24 left, Neptune,
To get 5 Palma Golf, contact Palma Ground frequency 121.7 for the deck.
Ground on 121.7 for TUIfly 5 Papa Golf. Thank you very much.
Palma rodadura Iberia 515.
Flight time 2 hours 1 minute. Was a bit longer due to the vectoring.
Muy buenas. Palma rodadura Iberia 515 en puerta 72 con plan de vuelo a Milán, listos para copiar.
Iberia 515, mantenga, le llamo sistema número 1 para autorización, TEC.
Ah, Luke, du bist die Lufthansa. Okay, cool. Palma Ground, buenas tardes, TUI 5 Papa Golf on Sierra 2.
Papa 5 Papa Golf. Good day, Palma Ground, taxi to the stand 84 via Mike, good day.
Stand 84 via Mike, TUI 5 Papa Golf. Okay, that's very close. I think, Luki, that might be the one next to you even. Okay, let's quickly pop on the APU landing lights and strobes come off.
Trainer 1738, contact with Palma Tower, runway 3, after the flight.
Runway 3, thank you.
Okay, I think that's a left-hand turn and then next to you, Luki.
Listos a copiar Iberia 515.
Iberia 515 está autorizado a mirar sin guía ruta plan de vuelo.
Let's set up GSX.
Salida menos 3 alfa, inicial 6010, responda 6265.
Copiado autorizado plan de vuelo a Milán por pista 2, 4 derecha.
Okay,
salida menos 3 alfa.
taxi light, turn off lights.
6000 pies inicial y respondemos transponder 6265 Iberia 515.
Iberia 515, colación correcta.
Yeah, thank you very much, Richard. I think the landing itself was fine. I'm gonna check the touchdown rate in just a second. Approach was also okay. We came in a bit fast, but there was really something with my throttles here. I don't know why I could not really pull it back to idle. That was a bit weird. But other than that, all worked well.
TUIfly 150 on stand 114, request clear, taxi.
Clear 150, taxi to the holding point 102, from receive right via inner.
Okay, let's roughly guess it. There's no marshal here. I think that should be about fine. Yeah, looks good. Okay, park and brake. APU bleed is on, so we can kill 1 and 2.
Taking the taxi route.
Lock time 2:20. Righty, and fuel pumps and beacons, seat belts. this goes open, and hydraulics, ropes, yaw damper. And let's ask for deboarding.
Final ground, when up out of this, entry 5821, they need
Very nice.
Neptune 5831, good day sir, Palma ground. Taxi GDSM 6, please by your mic, have a good day.
Mike Alpha, do say the number again, please, entry 5821.
Okay, looking good. Shutdown checklist, fuel pumps are off, probe heat is off, hydraulic panel is set, flaps up, parking brake is on, engine start lever is cut off, and weather radar is not off yet. This goes to standby, and then over here traffic and weather like this. Right, now we got it. Let's get us a nice view here. Yeah, thanks Luki for waiting up for us, very cool. And so lucky that we got gate next to each other. Oh, that was perfect. I mean, that was just that was just eyeballing it, but that's pretty much on the spot. And Danish Fly, you had to go around. Whoa, what happened? During the second attempt, ATC gave me speed 240 on fine. Wow, okay. So you also came pretty hot there. But did you make it down now, or are you still in the air? Right. Ah, look, you've been flying a Neo. Very cool. Alright, I'm quickly going to check if there's somebody else on the approach who we would like to watch, but I think I was pretty much the last guy to land now. Yeah, so approach is pretty free right now. Right. So I guess that's that for today. Luki, you were moving. What's happening there? Okay, interesting. Yeah, so I guess that's that. Transavion stand 98. Okay, let me have a quick look. So 98, that should be over there. Ah, yeah, there you are. Got you. Okay, so it seems like no, you also made it on the ground safely. Very cool. Alright guys, so yeah, real world crew would of course go back to Frankfurt now. They have to work a bit more than I do here in the sim, but thank you so much everyone for tuning in. Landing rate 147, well that's a cruiser. I also need to give you guys mine. Wait a second. Where do I find it? Just a second. Oh, we had a touchdown rate, I'm not lying. 79. So that's really cruiser. That's really cruiser. And look at this vectoring which we got today. The scenic tour of the island. That's not too bad. And 127 for you, Danish Fly. Okay, so that's really a bunch of cruisers here today. That's amazing. Yeah, somehow I'm doing well better in landing the 737 compared to the A320. For some reason lately I've been smashing the A320 into the ground like crazy. Really weird, but yeah, seems like the 737 is a bit more friendly in that regard. Alright guys, so thank you so much for tuning in on my first live stream, and also thank you so much for flying along, especially to Luki and the Danish Flyer. I hope I didn't miss someone now who was flying along. At least those are the guys here which I'm seeing around. So thank you so much for flying along, for tuning in, for joining the chat, and I'm I'm gonna end the stream right now, and yeah, maybe see you next time as well. Take care and have a good one. Bye bye.
Iberia seguir con 15 sin problemas, rueda al punto 0 del 2, pista 24 derecha, vía interior, Puerta Juliet, link norte.